And so this video begins at Dollywood, Tennessee. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. Today is the opening day for Dollywood 2026 for everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. Hundreds of folks in line to enter the parking lot of Dollywood on its annual opening day. This is exciting. I was here yesterday for their first ever pass holder dress rehearsal day, which was amazing. We got a sneak peek at the I Will Always Love You music festival. We got a Nightflight expedition update. Today, it's all about Dolly. Dolly will be here on Friday the 13th. Today, I've spent a lot of Friday the 13th with Jason. This will be my first ever Friday the 13th with Dolly. Look at that. I hope you enjoy this video. We're gonna jump right into it. I've got free parking because I am a Dollywood Platinum Pass holder. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoy the video. There's much ahead. And it is $25 to park at Dollywood, so know that. If you have an RV, it's $30 and preferred is $55. Wow, look at all the people just in line to go through security right now. That's amazing. 13 minutes on Friday the 13th till the opening of Dollywood. Look, and the line is moving. Look at that. Oh my glory, that's amazing. That is amazing. Of course, I could have took the tram. They let you park up here in F. Preferred is to the right, a little closer to the park entrance, but if you first come, first served for F, so I was lucky to get here early enough to get in parking lot F. There's one of the trams right there. This is amazing. I can't believe how many people are right there right now. Look at that. All right, it's 9:57. Gates have already opened. We're gonna go through the side entrance today. Yesterday, I went through the main entrance, and this was the way to go. Just went through security. The line is not bad right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the I Will Always Love You Festival, March 13th through April 12th. Pamphlet here, it's got the map, and we're ready to get inside. Dolly will be in the parade sometime towards the end of the day. I am really looking forward to that. We are in at exactly the official opening time, 10 a.m. Glad that they opened up the park early. As you see, they needed to. This might be the most massive turnout for an opening day ever. Speaking of massive, this is how big the park was when I first came here. Now look how big the park is. Nightflight expedition all the way in the back here. We got local Knoxville News Channel 8 here. Media capturing media. This is awesome. Got a huge setup here. A couple of tents, cameras, lights. And there you go. Look at that. That's so pretty, right? I'm gonna walk right underneath it. You can also get a Dollywood photo right here underneath this. They're always doing something different up and down this. I call it Main Street. I don't know if it's called Main Street. I took a ride into the Dollywood experience area. Did not come in here yesterday. Check out how the morning Smoky Mountain sun just lights this butterfly up. Sparkling, and there's a ton of folks in line already. Songteller, Dolly's Journey. This is a great museum. Don't miss this. If you come to Dollywood, especially for your first time, make sure you check this out. It's almost 2 years old now. It's hard to believe that. We were here for its opening day. And not too crowded over here in front of Red's Drive-In and High Octane Store. I'm heading to the old-timey classic 1950s car ride. It's one of my favorites. And we have to pass by Lightning Rod to get there. Check out the current line for Lightning Rod. I'm hoping that the Rockin Roadway, which is up here, check that out. That's where we're heading. Looks like the line's not too bad. 57 Chevy Bel Air. It's got the flames on it too, the golden flames. They do have like a vintage Bill and Ted booth, but you can't get inside. Check out that old payphone. 10 cents to make a call. That has to be from the 60s. All right, about a 25-minute wait to this point. Check it out. It's like Tomorrowland Speedway at Walt Disney World, but in the 1950s. There's a 57 Chevy right there. Check this out. There's a Ford Thunderbird. I wonder what we'll be driving. Looks like it's gonna be a baby blue Corvette for me. And we're rocking and rolling. Check this out.
Welcome to the Rockin Roadway. Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms inside the car at all times.
No problem. This is awesome. Happy opening day, Dollywood. Nope. Gotta keep your hands on the wheels. Into the tunnel. This song always reminds me of Stand By Me. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lolly. Boom, boom, boom. Sounds like they're saying Dolly. Procter & Gamble, Cincinnati, cheer. Don't lose your head. To gain a minute, you need your head. Your brain is in it. Ha 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 ha. Lollipop, lollipop. Oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop. Oh lolly, 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 lollipop. A boom, boom, boom. This song's really long. And we're almost back in. Look at that. Coming in hot on Christine. That was it. Oh, they disconnected my horn. All right, that was fun. There is a Locust Ridge Tire Supply calendar here. That's where Dolly is from, Locust Ridge, Tennessee. Right up the street here. She's very patriotic there. 1942. Pretty neat. Also, cool Coke machine over there. There was my car. I got the blue Corvette. I used to drive a red Corvette in 1984. That was a bunch of fun. Yeah, so I just realized I've been so busy traveling. I've actually put out a video every day this month. Been to California, Florida, and back here. I was so busy, I get behind on checking my email already. But I guess there was a media event today for Dollywood. My bad. Sorry, Dollywood. So yeah, that's why I'm not at the media event. I didn't see it. I just found out. River Rampage is going and flowing. Oh wow, it's open. People are seriously riding this today. All right, it's about 45 degrees right now. That water's gotta be, what, 30? There's two people right here. Oh my glory, they are brave ones. You get soaking wet on this thing. All right, so far I've only seen 3 people riding River Rampage. They must be from the far north, Alaskans or something, right? Crazy. Although it is supposed to get up to 65 degrees today, that water is gonna be pretty cold. And the train is coming back into the station. Is that Cinderella or Klondike Katie? Yesterday was Cinderella. Oh, it's got its flags flying. Cinderella. Rode the train yesterday. Check out that video. It was a great opportunity. It wasn't so busy. Yeah, I was waiting for it. And a first look inside the Blacksmith shop in 2026. That no good cheating blacksmith. I'm sure he's a gentleman. Have to put that reference in there. He's working. He's working. Look at the stuff he's made here. I like these like pink notes made with horseshoes. That's amazing. I like that. They've got all different colors for you. They even got the Elvis gold there for you. I'm sure he's never cheated a day in his life. This is amazing. You can actually do a blacksmith experience here at Dollywood. You can go back here in the shop and help do some blacksmithing. Here you go. Here are the blacksmith. 3 of them right here. We got Johnny Fuller. We've got John Tolliver. And we got Ivan Thacker. And down here is the Valley Forge blacksmith. Make your own knife. Wow, you can make your own knife in here. Railroad spike knife, 129, horseshoe knife, a bolt knife. I'm gonna have to do this sometime. Honestly, didn't know this was a thing. And there's a look back of the Valley Forge blacksmith shop. Right across from the Robert F. Thomas Chapel. When I close my eyes and think of a church, I think of something like this. And we have the whole church to ourselves. Got the music going on the PA, it's really nice. Last year we spent a Christmas performance in here, Christmas time, carol songs, because it was raining outside. It was one of the most magical events ever, anywhere. That was so cool. My mom was here. And we're back in Dollywood. That's Dollywood. So yesterday I was showing the streams flowing through Dollywood. It was right after a rain, so the water was really murky and muddy coming down the mountain, you know. It's a lot clearer today. Look at that. You can see to the bottom now. Couldn't see to the bottom yesterday. Daredevil Falls is also operating. That's amazing. I tell you what, if you're riding Daredevil Falls today, you are a daredevil. Right? Cinderella knows what I'm talking about. I love that sound. Here we go. Right here. Don't want to get too close to the splash zone. No one on it. Whoa. I didn't feel a thing, actually. I'm far enough back. All right, I'm not going to ride it. I've never ridden it. I got to change that. When it gets warmer, I'll come back and change it. This is the entrance to Daredevil Falls. They've got the locker rentals here for you. I'm going to walk up the queue a little bit. Caution, wet floor. This is neat having this all to ourselves right now. Perhaps the only time of the year that will happen. Come summer, it'll be shoulder to shoulder right here. Let's see how far we can walk without getting wet. Daredevil Falls, do not climb. Oh man, I was gonna do it. I'm a daredevil. We're almost to the loading platform. I have not seen anyone yet riding Daredevil Falls. Looks like you get, wow, you can get 16 people to a boat. That's amazing. If I were working at Dollywood today, I would want to be working Daredevil Falls. It's just a hangout right now. And I just got word they were egging me on. They were like, "Come on, ride it." I was like, "Nah, I got to look pretty and not wet for Dolly." So these boats are brand new. The brand new boats of Daredevil Falls. There's my favorite color too, coming in, green. All right, so I definitely will come back when it's warmer to ride this. Hello, Applejack.
Howdy.
Happy opening day to you. Love it. Right in front of Dolly's mountain home. Love that old song, Applejack.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, so for this very first day of Dollywood 2026, I saved a very special occasion. I will eat for the first time at Granny Ogle's Ham and Beans, country cooking at its best. Will I have dessert? I don't know. We'll see. But the meatloaf platter and the ham, beans, and greens specifically have been calling my name. Let's do it. It's 11:30. The parade starts at 2 o'clock. After we finish here, we'll go secure our spot for the parade. We will go watch Dolly with a full belly and a big smile. And this is a sit-down table. You gotta wait if there's a wait, but thankfully there's not a wait. I'm just waiting to be seated. All right, so there is a 10-minute wait, no problem. I got all the time in the world right now. They text me. They will text me. I gave my number when my table is ready. All right, so I received the text message here at 11:59. They said, once you're called, you have 10 minutes to get over here to check in. If not, you lost your space. All right, I'm heading right over. They just opened up, so... Oh yeah, look at that. They got a fire going out here. Cool, thank you. Granny Ogle, a lifetime resident of Sevier County, was the mother of 9 children. Louis Wayne, Lucille, Ted, Rex, Benny, Judy, Roger, and Joanne. Granny's daughter, Judy, served as Dolly's personal assistant and has been her lifelong friend. Both Judy and I always went to Granny Ogle's anytime we were home because of her beans and cornbread, said Dolly. Well, now you know what we're getting. And here's the entire menu. They have more options than was shared outside. Check this out. Chicken pot pie. That looks really good. Also, meatloaf stacker, Aunt Franny's sampler, ham, beans, and greens. Oh yeah, thank you. Look at this big pretzel too. butterfly chicken salad sandwich.
What can I get for you, honey?
Can I please do an unsweet iced tea? And then I'm ready to order if you're ready.
Sure.
I'll do the ham, beans, and greens.
I'll be right back.
All right, thank you. And right here on the table next to the pepper and salt shaker, Nightflight Expedition comes in tea came in a mason jar, of course, and we've already got our cornbread right here in the cast iron skillet, just how my grandma made it. Smells good, smells sweet. Fluff right here. Ham, greens, beans, and cornbread. Now, my grandma used to make this for me all the time, so this is nostalgic. Take some of this cornbread right here. Put it in pieces, put it just like that. Put some of that ham in there. Just mix it up. It's really good, just like Grandma made it. Thanks, Grandma. Ogle. Those are really good. Those taste just like my grandma's. My mom would love these. Throwing in the towel. It's the best I could do. The waiter has already come and collected my payment and my pass holder discount, 1947. Decided to leave a good tip. Randy Ogle's was worth the wait. The hype is real. That was delicious. I mean, I really feel like my grandma cooked that. All the years having beans and cornbread with greens at Grandma's house and my house. Mom used to cook that too. That was right up there. It's not better, of course, but you know, almost. All right, so I'm heading over here. It is 12:30. People are starting to gather already for the Dolly Parade. So I'm gonna come over here, kind of get in a good spot. Hour and a half wait, but thanks to these things called phones, I can entertain myself. But Dolly's a coming. Yeah, people are already lining up 1 hour and a half early. The parade begins right over here in front of the country fair. I didn't get the banana pudding at Grandma Ogle's, but I got the banana moon pie. The time now is 12:42. A bunch, like hundreds of people are already standing here waiting for the parade an hour and 18 minutes early. I bought my moon pie and tipples, by the way. I needed some caffeine and some banana. All right, so I'm afraid I'm gonna get pinched off over there, not get a good view of the crowd once they start bringing the rope down. So I came across the way here. There's more room to breathe. All right, at 1:06, there's some of the Dollywood crew coming through with carts full of boxes. That could be the stuff they give out for the parade. So the time now is 1:09, and I can say, because I was here last year in almost the same spot, there are more people lined up at this time than last year. They're passing out the Dollywood butterfly fans as Cinderella's coming back to station. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Always nice to
Like one, sir?
meet a fan. Cinderella. Passing out the pom-poms. All pink, of course. Dolly's favorite color. All right, it is now 1:30, half hour till parade start. It's actually starting to get toasty out, and these fans are very handy. Look at that.
It's probably in the box.
Look at all these people. It's amazing. I feel like they're definitely handing out more signs and pom-poms than the last two parades I've been to. All right, at 1:37, the first sight of security with the tape. These big rolls of tape they have right here will be the parade partitions. So this is how you see Dolly at Dollywood, the parade. The earlier you get down here, the better spot you get. I started almost well, at least an hour and a half, almost an hour and 45 minutes early. There's been people here for over 2 hours. 13 minutes till parade time here on this Dolly the 13th. There's Miss Lillian coming. Here comes the chicken lady, Miss Lillian herself. Miss Lillian! Hey, Miss Lillian!
She'll be out here in just a minute. We're gonna give a chicken blessing first. We love you.
Love you, Miss Lillian!
You, darling.
There you go, security tape coming in. They start from the back, work their way to the front. All right, people are gonna have to scoot back or move over. Gotta be behind the line. This is amazing. The massive turnout for Dolly at Dollywood, of course. This is like seeing Walt Disney at Disneyland. Here we go. Right here's the Dolly line. Right on the Dolly line, look at that. All right, 5 minutes till parade time. 5 minutes. Dolly, 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 Dolly. All right, I see Miss Lillian. I see Applejack. I see a bunch of Dollywood. Oh, there she is right there. There she is. Amazing. Yeah. Crowd goes wild. Here she comes. Nice pace. There she is again, the chicken lady.
Look, there she is.
She's right there. Right there, Dolly. That's amazing. Oh, this is awesome. Here she comes. And she's in pink today. There she is. Amazing. Hey, Dolly. Oh, she looks great. Dolly. Awesome. There she goes. She looked great, didn't she? Amazing. So the parade is still going on. It's got to go all the way through the park. I'm trying to meander my way through here, excuse me. And I'm actually going to go into Country Fair, which a bunch of people are going to do the same thing and try to take a shortcut because it's almost impossible to go the parade route right now. Yeah, it's going to bottleneck here in Country Fair. Although you could stop off and ride some rides. Now's a good time to ride rides because the parade's going on. The Country Fair splash pads are not open, I should say not on yet. Right here in front of the Country Fair barn, picnic barn. So if you go right past Celebration Hall, you can take a nice little bridge, a little shortcut. Scooting on by the river ride, River Rampage. Don't see anyone riding it. It has gotten a whole lot warmer, but it's still cold. All right, so we're gonna go right back into the parade route. It looks like it's almost over by now. Dolly's almost to the end of the route, back up at the Emporium, the start of Dollywood. All right, so it was a little bit of a shortcut, just bottlenecked a little later and coming all the way down the parade route. Welcome to Dollywood. Wow, this is awesome. This is night and day crowd from yesterday. So there is no possible way to see her at the beginning and then catch her at the end. You would have to be like the first person to see her run all the way through the park, but you're going to run into the parade routes to get through the park, so it's impossible. Maybe one year we'll try it. It's not gonna go so well though.
Behind you. You're good. Keep going. Mason.
All right, this is definitely flowing better than last year. Moving that gazebo out of the way definitely helped. Oh yeah, instantly better. Only bottlenecked from Market Square back there to this point right here. Definitely flowing better. All right, we're bottlenecked right here in between the theater and the bakery. Exit is past the Emporium or right through it. We got Channel 8 over here still. All right, this cleared out fast I am at the Emporium. I'm gonna go back and try to jump on the rest of the media tour, which I was invited to. I met up with some friends here, and we're gonna go back and take a look at Nightflight. Still a bunch of parts out here, some track. I'm hoping this thing is open by May. We'll see.
So while we are waiting on the Dollywood Express to pass, I'll just let you know, we will probably at some point, we may have a little bit of traffic that passes through here. So we'll just pause and we'll kind of give that space, and then we'll continue.
All right, we're gonna pause the tour for the train. As they said, perfect timing. Waving. Hello. That's awesome. It's like Jurassic Park and we're the dinosaurs. Look at that.
So you have media and it's a virtual experience. Well, you have one of those in this. So you're able to fly, but you're also actually able to whitewater raft. You actually are able to have a coaster experience that goes into a shoot-to-shoot experience. You're then able to have a real boat ride experience. It's going to be incredibly unique to this particular ride attraction. So you fly, you float, and you do have a coaster experience, and you also whitewater raft. So it's about creating those experiences that you can only have here that involves the entire family. And Dolly and Eugene said it this morning, this is not a ride in which you're going to get soaked, and we can control that. So maybe, you know, Grandma will feel comfortable riding it rather than riding the Rampage or riding Daredevil Falls, where she might get, you know, she might get wet and she doesn't want to do that. So this is an opportunity for her to ride with the whole family. And in any attraction that we're adding, that's what we're focused on.
It's spring of 2026, which allows us through June the 20th, 2026. We're working very hard to deliver this attraction safely. We're running 2 shifts, 7 days a week, but inside of that 44,000 square foot building, there's an art and a science around all of the different disciplines that have to work in the same space. So while we're hanging all of the lighting elements that are hanging from this 5-story building, there's also lots of concrete and foundation work happening. Sitting in this structure, 34,000 yards of concrete. That allows us to have this multi-floor experience. So I'm sure you've driven down the highway and have seen the big concrete trucks. Those trucks carry 10 yards of concrete. So 34,000 divided by 10, that's how many trucks have driven through this lane that we're standing on today to help us build the foundation of this ride.
And there's quite a bit more concrete left to pour. So we've described it as playing Tetris.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We've described it as a dance inside. So a lot of that is, you know, the work that's going on inside. But I think at the end of the day, the ride experience is going to be worth as long as it takes for us to get it open.
And as we promised in our renewal period for season pass holders and the launch in October, there was a group of people who were able to buy passes early through the end of December and get a chance to be a part of the first group of folks for us to ride Nightflight. So that's still it. So that will be the group that we open to, and then we'll soft open to the general public after that.
As you saw in the announcement video, it's all about following the light. So the idea is you're searching for Secret Lake, and the thing that draws you to Secret Lake are these bioluminescent roots of the wildwood tree, because Secret Lake feeds what makes the butterflies on the butterfly tree glow. It makes the salamanders glow, and the mushrooms, and all of the different creatures that are in the Smokies. That's the legend of Secret Lake, and that's what you're searching for. So, however you get there, Nightflight Expedition is the is the mode of transport for you to go search for Secret Lake, and you overcome quite a few obstacles along the way in order to find Secret Lake. But I will say this, the tease I would give is the finale experience of this ride is like no other finale experience on any other attraction that I've been on. And Eugene's been in the business 42 years. This is my 27th season. And I've been on a lot of attractions around the world. And this is a very unique and special experience.
We get to introduce 2 new characters. You guys met at our media event this summer, Corey and Jasper. So they're 2 new live characters that get to come to life. But a lot of things happen in the Smoky Mountains at night that no one gets a chance to see because they're not awake, they're in bed. And what Nightflight Expedition will be able to do is to share some really cool and interesting experiences that happens right here in our backyard that they're going to be able to come and experience. And we authentically connect ourselves to the Smoky Mountains. Absolutely. We've made a living by doing that. I mean, Dolly Parton loves the Smoky Mountains, and so do we. And we tell those stories of hers here on our property to connect to all the things that she grew up there.
And we have concluded the meeting out here. We got a lot more information than we did get last time. We got a little description of the ride a little more. The bioluminescence thing is cool. I'm not trying to start rumors. You didn't hear this, but a lot of people think Bigfoot is bioluminescent. I'm not saying he's in there, but that would be cool. That's a J fact. Check out this giant tube here. This might be the tube that fills the ride, the water tube. It's a huge hunk of, I think that's aluminum. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to get in trouble. No, that's steel. That's definitely steel. All right, we're out. It's 4 o'clock, actually 4:02. I hung out a little bit with our friends Ryan and Bree from Adventures Out There. Also ran into Will and Dawn, Yankee in the South. Also, a new friend, met him back a couple weeks ago at the other media event that I went to. Shout out to Ryan from Fox 5, Washington, D.C., really cool dude. Yeah, I was just kind of hanging out talking. Dolly's still in the park. She's inside of a theater right now, so they were hoping to go see if they can see Dolly, so. But I'm all done here. I'm tired. I hope you enjoyed the video. Dollywood, first day 2026. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of the food festival, go check out yesterday's video. If you haven't already watched it, if you did, thank you so much for coming back. There is much ahead here in Dollywood. I got friends coming to town soon. They've never been to Dollywood, so I think I may film it. If not, I'll just Instagram it, but I will be back here soon. And then Nightflight, I think it's going to be June. I thought it was going to be May, but after what I heard today, I think it's going to be June, if that. So I'll keep you updated. All right, out of breath again. This is where I ended the video yesterday, up this hill. Know you're awesome, know you're loved. No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through. I mean this. Just know that there's always much ahead, my friend. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Dolly. We'll see you tomorrow. I've got well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's gonna be much different than this video. Y'all come back now, you hear? We're heading to Parrot Mountain. No, just kidding. Maybe sometime, I still need to go there. All right, bye everyone. Be good to each other. I'll see you tomorrow.